rolling through the Soviets. It's really quite funny how trivial it is. We're hoping to get to Baku before the Axis, thereby securing our fuel reserves forever. You guys can now stop this and go back to being that. You can go back to being a reserve fleet. Good. We are just about ready to launch these. There they go. And once we've taken these, we can take Hawaii. Once we've taken Hawaii, we will launch an attack on Alaska, tie up some American troops while we hold this very easy to hold mountain line. Got to bear in mind, though, very small port. And then we will begin full frontal offensive against the United States itself. Exquisite. Simultaneous with our invasion of the Soviet Union, quite possibly, because we are beasts. There goes Leningrad. Looks like the Ukraine is going to beat us to Stalingrad, unfortunately. I will endeavor to shorten the line of our mobile divisions, such as to help with that, but I'm not sure it'll work. And you can shorten a bit as well. That's not what I said. I said shorten a bit, not extend to the maximal extent that you can, you muppet. Where's it gone? It's gone all the freaking way over here. It's a weird bug. Okay, so shorten to about here. Obviously, you still need to be over here. You guys can take responsibility for a bit more space. Good. Okay. Some decisions we can take. Nothing I really want. Got all that extra oil coming out, which of course will be made a bit redundant if we take Baku, but that's not a problem. The 40s, I want to keep them over here just in case they need to be deployed over here. Landings are going to be unopposed, it looks like. Yep. No problem. Taking some heavy damage to our tanks and light divisions, but it's okay. We don't honestly care much. Let's try and cut across here to make sure that Baku is and remains ours. Basically just VP rushing at this point. Let's see if we can get Stalingrad too. You guys push over towards Stalingrad. These guys obviously are going to try and encircle us soon, but I'm hopeful that we can rush enough men in here to prevent them from getting their way. If we could get these mobile divisions to rush in here, that would be good. Iran, we're happy to leave independent, unless the British invade them, which they might, as they are wont to do. Don't need that anymore. New decision? Or propaganda against Mongolia? Not really necessary. So now, very nearly this whole region is under our full control. Just need Tasmania. Looks like my invasion of Tasmania failed. It's not great. Got any spares? You guys. Take this, then come over here and just crush Tasmania for me. Good. Activate the plan. But take that first. And then once Tasmania falls, and that little island there, the entire Southeast Pacific will be 100% in Japanese hands. Excellent. Or Chinese hands that are subservient to Japanese hands. It's going to be close on Stalingrad. You guys, start redeploy out here. Let's get you to Stalingrad. Good. And if you could just widen this bit a bit. Moving out of the central steppe now. Just going to slow down. Okay. You just push them back if you can. And we'd like this air base under our control as well. That would be great. Try and hold them. And we're rushing down to Baku. And once Baku falls, the Soviet Air Force will be crippled, which means it'll be even easier for us to push in. Our rubbishy divisions in the east look like they're not having a great time, but that's okay. They're just tying up a bunch of Soviet divisions, and it honestly doesn't matter whether they survive the experience, because they're just our little Chinese puppet divisions. Who cares about puppet divisions? You guys, by the way, should all go to Maine. To Maine. Good. So one capital ship coming out May 42. It's quite a while. No matter. Some resistance in quite a few places. Let's be having those extra military police. So, starting down here. How much resistance you got? 2? Need one of these. How about you? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. You. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need another 6. So these 12 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where else? Right here needs another 5. 5 you shall have. Right here needs another 1. Here. Okay, here and here. So this guy needs 4. And up here needs 2 more. So you 2 and you 2. Where else? Here needs 2 more. So you 2 can stay there. And the rest of you can just sit here in a holding pattern for a moment. Where else? Here. Okay, right. Soviets we're not going to bother with. So the rest of you, for the spare, can head over to the middle of the Pacific and be ready to be deployed to I'm still muted, sorry, to the Americas, where those other ones should be ready to go to. And now it's time for the invasion of Hawaii. So, 2 simultaneous invasions. 1 here. 1 here. Another one landing here. And another one landing here. Prepare them. We will launch them all simultaneously. You can go up here. No longer need you in the Mariana region. No longer need you in Eastern Rhodesia. No longer need you anywhere over here. No longer even need you here. You can start basing up here. And we can actually just reach... No, we can't quite reach the northeastern coast. Northwest coast. We would like a port of great proportions here. Here. And here. Good. Excellent. So, Soviets. How you doing, my man? There goes Baku falling under our control, and suddenly we're gaining fuel. It's almost like I planned it. Can fit 200 planes in here. The finest 200 casts that money can buy. Assuming you don't want to spend money on anything that's more recent than like 2-3 years old. So, what do you reckon? Are we going to be able to get Stalingrad? I think we are, you know. Let's give it a go. There need be no order, and there need be no control. Just get me Stalingrad. And that will do. Yeah, problems over here, but not problems that matter. Once Moscow falls, I think we'll be pretty close to a dead Soviet Union. Very small American task force being detected over here. And they do actually have men holding Honolulu. It's a miracle. Once we find these, we can sally out. Where are you guys hanging out right now? Well, it's not the worst place to hang out. I'd rather you a bit further forwards, but I guess that's the only place with a decent port. Find these guys very shortly, and they are just 12 destroyers. 6 destroyers, 6 cruisers. Okay, and there's our sally forth, but it looks like... Oh no, they're moving closer to us. They might be going into Honolulu. That would be my guess. Yeah, looks like they're going into Honolulu. Next up, better destroyers, don't need them. Infantry weapons, don't need them. Don't need any of this, really. Could just do naval production, which I think I will. Alright, heading out our main strike force to them. What are you? More garrisons. Just common garrison one of these random islands. The military policing issue is being dealt with. Baku and all its surrounding area is falling. We may face problems once they actually mobilize to stop us around here, but for now, the oil is all mine. Okay. More garrisons. You can go up here. It'd be a bit annoying if we lost that one now. Did I build a big naval base here? Yes, I did. Good. I think actually technically it needs infrastructure as well. Well, I'm not sure it does actually. Probably be okay. Just with the naval base. No longer need to defend down here. No longer need to raid any of this. Any of this. In fact, just turn off raiding. Turn it back on actually, but remove all regions. You are to raid this line and see what you can catch. And just push as close to the coast, enemy coast, as you can. Basically. Seems good to me. Okay, Hawaiian attacks are planned in 5 days. Then we will launch over there and destroy them all. A few more garrisons just to make sure they don't try anything funky. Retaking any of these islands. You don't need to guard here or here. Or here, really, to be honest. Just defend the forward troops. And then, as you can, defend the coast. But for now, we don't have anyone here and here, so we might as well keep the 100% efficiency. Good. And are we going to reach them? Ooh, we're very close to them. I'd love it if we could catch them before they get to Honolulu. We're quite slow, though. We did indeed catch them. Nice. Wipe them out, please. We're taking a few hits to our destroyers. They had quite a nice, 6 cruisers. Really should be able to take out quite a few destroyers. There they go, though. And some guys detaching to go repair. About 12 ships took some dings there. But we took out the whole fleet, so that's pretty nice. Some more garrisons. You're already garrisoned. You guys are not, however. There we go. Get up here too. How you doing, Soviets? They're trying to fight back a little bit, which is cute. But, I mean, two-front assault against the Soviets, you're kind of bound to win. They're just a bit of a problem. Probably not going to be able to get Stalingrad, but we got Baku, which is the main thing. And the Soviets are now... Yeah, once Moscow falls, it's going to put them pretty close. So 67% of the way towards surrendering now. Yeah, once we get Moscow and Stalingrad, that might be enough, honestly. Excuse me. So, you guys ready now? Launch. Off they go on their merry, merry way. Honolulu is defended, so should be a bit careful. Okay. Some islands down here we could garrison still. Good, good, good. Bit tricky to garrison this one. Annoying hitbox on those titchy little islands. Still spotting another fleet near here. Could have 2 capitals with it, but I doubt it, to be honest. And we're spotting it with an expert fleet. Ooh, they are attacking my subs. How dare they? We can just reach there, so let's make them regret it. We sallying forth? No one's sallying forth. It's a shame. Convoy escorts Apparently they do have some guys here, so we will stay active there. Anything in here that's worth promoting up to the main fleet? Not really. More garrisons. One you can go here. And we should really be garrisoning New Zealand, really. You can go here. Attack on Honolulu imminent. They are bombing me a bit. So they have a, whoa, very significant defense of the island. It's going to be tough nut to crack without air support. So let's get some air support. I will still let the guys land near them, although it may be a death sentence. As soon as they've landed, I'm going to start building naval bases in an attempt to help. We'd also like a fort. And a naval base is top priority. So hopefully these guys will be able to just hold here long enough. Same deal over here. And when you're actively under attack, you can't build. Is another problem. What we could also do is repeatedly naval invade this province while building the fort and the port here. So they'd never have a chance to de-org because we just keep sending them back. We might try that. We should also have one of these guys on naval invasion support. So he can help out with some shore bombardment. They're leaving us be here, but I mean, we've got to last quite a while. Well, if we could take that airbase, but it's no good with no supply. We could at least kick out their planes from the airbase. There's our shore bombardment helping out. But yeah, kicking out their like 1,000 airplanes of this airbase would be very valuable. Okay, so you three. We'll send you in here once you've reorged. You guys. We will send you up here. Likewise. Good. Now, anyone not signed? Like, where are you right now? Okay, yeah. So anyone that looks like they're doing too well. Like you. You guys. Okay, get up here. Get another naval invasion. From here, just onto the island itself. You can delete that one. Good. We have got a level 1 fort already thrown up here. That's good. That'll be helpful. Take there and get back. These are only 20s. Kicking out those planes would be very good. I think it's unlikely we'll manage this, but we shall see. We are very low on manpower, so we will go to service by requirement. That'll be fine. Could also start using some Manchukuan troops. So hey, Manchukuo. We're going to copy over one of your basic infantry templates. Copy. This is going to be a new garrison. Good. And they can have garrison symbol. They get shrunk slightly. They get artillery, signal, engineers. Low priority. Let's be having some of them. Good. They're short. Just support equipment as normal. So let's do something about that, shall we? Yet more support equipment. Good. Our super efficient production line on infantry equipment is doing pretty well. What are our casualties? High. Very, like, embarrassingly high. Because we've been just throwing men at the Soviet Union. You know, with reckless abandon, basically. You know, we activated battle plans, so when you activate a battle plan, you have to expect your casualties go through the roof. But that's okay, because we don't really care. Because this campaign is all but won. We just need to secure our glorious victory by knocking out the USA. Lots of Soviets trapped in here. It's got to suck for them. Let's be having them pushed back yet further, please. Wipe them out. Wipe them out. Good. And yeah, they're just holding in the east, which is fine because there's no victory points north of there. Here's some new garrison troops. Some of you can come and hold midway. Annoying one to lose. Got guys going to all of those, and these. Do need a few more down here. One more, in fact. Ah, yes, those guys were going to Tasmania, weren't they? Well, here, you guys can come and invade Tasmania for me. Thought it was odd that there were Marines down there. So how are things going here? We're about a third of the way to getting our ports ready. You can come back here. We should really have a attack plan formed. Jolly good. They're entrenched all the way up. Oh, I actually need to launch that attack early. Didn't mean to do that. Hold that. Any of you that haven't got here yet can just go back. Alright, we've got 2 more ready and 4 more to go here. Good. We can start getting entrenched. But yeah, we accidentally went too much oversupply there. That's annoying. We've spotted, ooh, a serious American fleet in the Hawaiian Ridge. This could be dangerous. We'll come over and get them. They might be docking. No, going south. He's going dangerously far south, so let's just make sure we keep eyes on him if he goes into the next tile down. No, he's heading east now. It's pretty big. 4 carriers. That's worrying. Not well enough screened, though. Where's my fleet? Here it comes. I mean, we're about evenly matched on numbers. My guys are going to be a lot more experienced than his, though. I may, in fact, I will put this one, God, they're a long way away, also on strike force. And have them come and sit up here. So we can deploy a second fleet if required. Are they fleeing from me? They might be. I can get them if they're in this tower, but no further. Oh, no. Here they come. This is going to be a really big fight. But this is probably their final battle fleet, whereas we have a secondary. These are our worst carriers, though. We have dramatic advantage in terms of light guns. Sorry, heavy guns and torpedo attack. A seriously dramatic advantage. They have a plane in the air advantage. They are immediately attempting to retreat, which we can take as a good sign. We've got room for 200 airplanes here. So, give me some planes pronto over this region. And one of you two as well. We'll get extra ground crews in there. Yeah, the torpedo penetration should start doing some damage to their capitals already. Yep. We're just trading destroyers, and we're trading 2 for 1, so I can't complain about that too much. Taking some heavy hits to some of our larger ships, though. There's some of their cruisers going down. Yeah, unfortunately, none of that penetration managed to hit through to them. But now that the main ships are out, we can start whamming into these. That was a pretty nice fight. Pretty nice. Did lose 12 destroyers, which is very significant damage. It means that this fleet is no longer properly screened. And they're still here. Hopefully once those planes arrive, we'll be in better shape. Obviously, the fleet's going to... A bunch more are going to detach to go repair. Okay, and we obviously haven't upgraded our stuff for quite a while, like our planes, for example. This one needs to get those troops in there and ready to defend, because these guys are running very low, and we've almost finished that port. And once we've got 1 level of port, Hawaii's doomed. Okay, Soviets, how you doing? Wrapped up down here. You guys go join the front. Likewise with you guys. Good. Up they go. Ready to deploy. My new 40s. Put them up in the Northern Island. Okay, come on now. Oh, another fight. Looks like the same one. Yeah, they're heavily damaged. They're screwed now. Should not have re-engaged. That was extraordinarily foolish. Didn't take out any of their carriers still, but there goes the whole rest of their battle line. America, what were you thinking? They're planning for when they want to attack China, apparently. Down to 60 ships. Yeah, that was the crippling blow. Was that my second? Oh, it was. Nice. They were facing my second battle fleet that had just arrived. That's beautiful. You guys can hang out here in a new army and go onto the Marines. And the rest of these guys that deploy go straight to that. Yeah, the second fleet arrived just in time to deliver the hammer blow. That's very nice. Oh, and we caught the carriers again and sunk 2 of them. 3 of them. Oh, you poor beggars. Yeah, the new battle fleet arriving was a very good call. And there goes the final one. Maybe. Just a small fleet attacking it, but yeah. Get absolutely bodied, America. That was painful to see. We quite urgently need some more excavation techs. So let's get on that. They are launching an attack south. So I will launch the southern reinforcements. Meanwhile, we will last stand and hold to the final man. But that means we're going to complete the northern naval base, it looks like. It's finished tomorrow. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. And the last stand is, of course, meaning we're going to be invulnerable here. Let's get the Marines attacking in to give them some better chances down here by getting some multiple combat penalties rocking. And the fact they've attacked means they've sacrificed all their... let's launch the naval invasion as well. It means they sacrificed all their entrenchment. And we still have these guys reorging and getting some planning bonus. And we're definitely going to hold down here. Yeah, they're dead. Finish the attack. Oh, get absolutely bodied, Honolulu. That was textbook. Landing. As far as I'm concerned, those things we built were like those pontoon bridge things that they use for D-Day, whatever they're called, like pontoon ports. That's brilliant. Get wrecked. Okay, already level 10. Let's max out the infrastructure, max out the airbase, max out the radar. All these things that you should have done, America. Sorted. Thus falls Mulberry Harbours, that is indeed what I mean. Thus falls Hawaii. Exquisite. And now we're ready for an invasion of the US mainland. And we've totally annihilated their fleet and thereby their ability to defend themselves. This is where America would probably surrender. Well, maybe not, actually, because they still have a vast industry. Even compared to me, their industry is bigger. So they probably wouldn't surrender. They'd probably be confident that they could rebuild and regain their former position. But there goes the pride of their navy. Ouch. We're really destroying them, which is pretty great. Cool. See you in the next episode, everybody. Bye-bye.